Okay. We got the walls painted and the trim and the ceilings. Ceiling's all done. This is the master bedroom. Got all the trim and the wall done. It's all looking good. Of course, they still need to do the wiring of the outlets, but we got our cabinets in, and the cabinet doors, drawers, and stuff are in. So that's good. Everything's painted and looking good. That's our shower. Obviously, they haven't tiled yet. So that's all looking pretty good. Inside where the stool goes is done. It's all looking good. Got the hallway with Alex's room and the guest room. Of course, it's all painted, same story. No imperfections we've noticed in these rooms. Kids are already crawling around on these floors playing with their cars. Alex is wearing a black jumpsuit thingy with a skeleton on the front, and it's getting all white on the knees and stuff from where he's crawling around. And that one was done already. Someone likes candy like I do. It's not a rubber, I promise. So, yep. That's all done, looking good. Oh, might be able to get a good shot of the driveway from here. Not really good shot. They did everything but the sidewalk and what goes up right next to the street. Same way with the guys next door. Looks like they just pretty much caught that house up to us next door. We must be closing on a similar date or something because they really hustled on that house next door. So yeah, we gotta wait probably on them. Otherwise we close early and get out of our apartment. 41 days I think from today. 40 or 41, not that we're counting. Turn the light on. Got the cabinet doors in. This is the guest bathroom. Everything's pretty good. It's kind of weird the way those hinges sort of hang off the edge of the edge of the wood there. They're screwed in there, and then this whole part just kind of hangs off out into nowhere. It's kind of strange the way that works. Okay. And the tub's pretty filthy, obviously, since it's been here since just about day one, but hopefully they'll clean that up for us. So yep, everything in there obviously is done and looking good. They taped up the trim to the attic access before they painted. So looks pretty good. Okay, so that's upstairs. I think I missed Zach's room, but it's pretty much the same there. I didn't notice any imperfections. They haven't put down the molding or whatever for the baseboard yet, but they've got the baseboard down there. So you can see a little bit of the between the floor and the baseboard. Not too bad. Might get a better shot of the driveway. I got a kick out of the driveway. It's starting to look like a real house from the front. They got all the exterior paint done. I'll show that here in a second. Pretty cool. So we'll go downstairs. No iron spindles in yet, obviously, but I thought briefly about getting the shiny spindles, but they actually wanted $720 more just to make the spindles shiny instead of just a wrought iron. So I decided against that noise. Kind of curious to whether or not one of the neighborhood kids found Zach yet. Doesn't look like they have. Oh, there they are. They're out in the backyard tooling around. She doesn't know I'm getting, oh, she just figured out I'm getting her. There's Alex's outfit for today. Skeletor. Or what I like to call him, Boner Man. Gotta make sure they have those toys still before we leave. It's already lost a Lightning McQueen coming here. Okay, but anyway, we've got, oh, that's kind of weird. Hardwood didn't quite come up to all the way up to the baseboard. Molding will cover that though. But yeah, hardwoods are looking pretty good. Or they will once they paint them. The walls are looking pretty nice. This is sort of the first time we've been able to get a really good idea of what the wall color and the trim are, you know, how well they go together and what it looks like. Angie hadn't seen the walls painted this color yet, so I think she got a kick out of that. So yeah, I always like to look at the kitchen. That was like one of our big selling points of the layout. We liked the other parts of the layout too, but the kitchen was definitely the best out of all the models we'd seen. They've already stained all the, looks like they put cardboard in between the cabinet and the drawer so they wouldn't stick. Not sure why they didn't do that on the bathroom cabinets, because they were definitely sticking up there. So it'll be dishwasher, microwave, oven, and fridge. And then garage and bathroom and nook and closet. See if they did anything in the closet. Doesn't look like it. Got a lot better idea of how it looked, how the floor looked before they started painting and covering it with gunk. But the closet looks pretty good. I'm looking around in here up top and stuff, so yeah, no imperfections in there. It's kind of interesting, it didn't look like they quite patched this up correctly, because that big hole that we saw earlier a few days ago, they patched it up, but that hole was too big really to be just like a patch, so we expected them to cut out a square and put a new piece of sheetrock in, tape it back over and paint it, but they went ahead and patched it and painted over it, so I expect that to come up later in our negotiations. They'll either refuse to fix it or maybe give $100 or $2 off the price or something. I don't know what's going to happen with that. Our contract said reasonable repairs, so who knows what reasonable means. See, that's stuck. And it took a little bit off the paint when I did that, looks like. Because I feel a little indentation. Yeah, it like broke off and stuck to the door when I did that. Should have did the same thing that the kitchen cabinets did and put a piece of cardboard in here, but those are okay. This one's okay. Kind of a shoddy job there. It looks like too much paint. Alright. Go out into the garage briefly. I don't know if there's really anything to show out here. They haven't really done anything new. I can open the garage door and see what the driveway looks from this vantage point. There's the driveway.
No!
No, Alex. He's wanting to walk on it. Let's feel it. Probably wouldn't make any footprints if they walked in it, but
We're not going to try it, though.
we're not going to try. Someone's protective of her house. Textured it and everything. Still got both SpongeBob and Patrick in there, Zach?